There is a massive political shift happening right now across the United States and Canada, and this time the backlash isn't coming from the opposition, it is coming from Donald Trump's own former supporters. Today, we are reacting to a viral clip of famous comedian Tim Dillon, who previously backed Trump as he goes completely scorched earth on the administration. Dillon is publicly calling Trump a rich scumbag and a liar who doesn't care about the working class. We are breaking down this intense clip and looking at why prominent independent voices are turning against the mega narrative. Welcome back to Joshu Reaction. I am Frank John, and if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe our channel. In this viral footage, Tim Dillon points out that in the beginning, people loved Trump because he was an egotistical maniac who didn't pretend to be relatable. He was entertaining, but now that everyday citizens are broke and the administration is selling off parts of the government, that persona isn't cute anymore. Independent analyst Mike Nellis agrees, explaining that the establishment media created a false idea that Americans want a relatable president. In reality, voters took a gamble on a billionaire businessman hoping he would fight for them, but many are now realizing it was just a massive illusion. The core of this backlash comes down to the economic reality under the current administration. Trump built his entire platform on being a champion for the working class, but rising inflation, a changing job market, and robotics are devastating everyday families. Dillon implicitly criticizes Trump for constantly bragging about the stock market hitting records high, pointing out that the vast majority of ordinary Americans do not own meaningful shares or 401ks. This current economic model is only enriching the corporate elite and the oligarchy, while the middle class is left struggling to pay basic bills. What makes this commentary so urgent is what it reveals about the role of independent content creators. Many major podcasters and influencers initially carried water for Trump because it brought them views, attentions, and massive audiences. But with rising tensions over the war in Iran, questionable drone strikes, and the weaponization of the Department of Justice, creators are being forced to choose between loyalty and the facts. Independent media is the only force left that can hold any administration accountable, whether it is run by Democrats or Republicans, because people cannot afford to go back to sleep. While some commentators view the future of the nation with deep pessimism, the reality is that the American public is waking up to the lack of substance behind political entertainment. Going forward, the electorate will need to demand leaders with deep policy depth rather than just viral sound bites. But I want to know what you think about this sudden shift. Is Tim Dillon right to call out the administration, or do you think his economic frustration is misplaced? Let me know your honest thoughts in the comments below. Stand firm for the truth. I am Frank John. We are Christian, and in God we trust. God bless America, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Talk soon. Bye bye.